it's okay.
Absolutely, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to have an opinion, and it's okay to have a wrong opinion. So what? Get on with it. That's how we do it. That's how we move forward in life. Is if you don't talk about stuff, how do you improve things?
Yeah.
If you don't see a counter argument, how do you improve on what we've done so far? How did we get this far as human beings if we didn't talk to each other and have different opinions?
Yeah.
We didn't get to this position by just having one opinion on everything.
No.
That's not how the world works. And I think if I had any message, it would be shit happens, just get on with it.
I love it. We should have that the title. Shit happens, just get on with it. Yeah. What makes a great pundit?
For me, watching football, I think a great pundit is somebody who would give a little bit of insight into the game that perhaps somebody who wasn't in the game wouldn't know. So I think the best pundits pick up on little nuances that perhaps most people wouldn't have recognised.
And who out of all the pundits you've worked with or you see currently who you think is really good?
I think Gary Neville has done a very good job. I think he delves very deeply and does his research very well on the teams that he's working on. So I like what Gary does. He sometimes, so even as a professional footballer, I'll listen to Gary and I go, oh, I hadn't noticed that. No, I don't think there was a time before lockdowns where I was always quite open with any opinions. I was quite. I've always been on social media. I've been willing to engage with the fans and give my opinions on things, and it's never been a problem. Because we had a society before where you were allowed to have an opinion, and if it was different to everyone else's, that was fine. It was just different, and you just cracked on with it. And then in March 2020, the whole world seemed to change very quickly, and having an opinion then was something that was frowned upon if it didn't coincide with what the government and the mainstream media were telling you.
Where do you think we are at right now in the evolution of free speech?
Oh, that's a big question. Where do I think we are? I think we're at crossroads right now, where we are very close. We have to decide which way we're going to go in society, where we go down a totalitarian state where all your thoughts are policed and your words are policed the whole time by robots and algorithms and all that shit. Or we stand up as a people, and enough people stand up and go, no, we're not having this. This isn't the way we want to be living our lives. This isn't the way we want our children to live our lives in the future. We want them to enjoy the freedoms that we enjoyed as kids and adults for the big part of our lives. And so I think there's still a big battle ahead.
And I do these videos and I get millions of views talking about standing up for other people's freedom of speech, because one day it'll be you.
Yep.
But a lot of people say on my videos, well, what do I do? They don't know what to do.
Do not comply. That would be my advice.
Sounds like RoboCop. But when you say do not comply to what?
Do not comply to stupid rules, which is pretty much what I've done for the last 2 years. So I ignored lockdown rules. I saw my family.
Wow.
Because I saw the rules.
Well, the government ignored lockdown rules, didn't they?
Well, exactly. And they ignored the rules because they realised that the threat wasn't what they were telling us it was. And I knew that the threat wasn't what they were telling us it was. That's what I believed from the people that I'd spoken to, the evidence that I'd seen. And so I decided to make my own decision about what risks I would take as to whether or not I would see my family. And so, I haven't complied with their ridiculous suggestions. I didn't get coerced into taking it. And I stand up for myself every day.
And if they knew it wasn't as serious as they were making it out to be and they were breaking their own rules, then why were those rules put in place?
Exactly right. And that's what people who have been going along with the whole cult nonsense, I like to call it, that's a question that they should be asking themselves.
But then you get branded a conspiracy theorist, don't you?
You complied to all the rules, and the people that were making the rules are laughing in your face, and you're still listening to them. You've got to be stupid. You really got to be stupid. Honestly, the people who made the rules disregarded all the rules. Now, if that doesn't wake you up to the nonsense of government, then I don't know what will.